What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below as usual. This video is entitled Moving versus Progressing. Inspired by a Denzel Washington video. Or Leonard Washington. Anyway. People who move just go from place to place. People who progress, people who move are going from point A to point B. People who progress are people who've achieved a goal that they've set and then move to the next goal. That's the difference. Our current society, I think, is more involved with movers and not progressors. You know, a lot of people are moving. A lot of people don't have any direction or guidance. Like, you know, if you decided to go in one direction, you can go miles in that direction and still really go nowhere. But if you actually know where you want to go, you know, if you just got a half a mile there, you're still going on the right path. You're making progress. You know, we don't put a distinction between the two. You know, it's kind of like, in my opinion, because we're materialistic and capitalistic, you're living in a society where it's your lifestyle versus your life. You know, you'd rather make your quote unquote goal to look like you live in a lifestyle, but you won't pursue the goals that are passions in your life. Now, pursuing your passion and setting goals and the things that you're passionate about will give you the lifestyle that you're trying to show everybody else that you have without pursuing your goals and your passion. You know, some people say it's their passion to go places and travel and meet people and eat at restaurants. Well, if you actually have a passion and you actually pursue your passion, and you actually begin making progress and setting the goals in your passion's direction and achieving those goals, you're going to travel to those very places. You're going to eat at those very places. You're going to have those very same experiences because it's just part of the package, you know. But you have to be willing to put in the work for your goals. Like, a lot of times I think a lot of us don't make progress because we don't really want to put an effort towards the things that we say are our passions in life. We want our dreams and aspirations to be given to us, and that's asinine. Also, you know, we want to move. You know, I want to be seen, and when you're moving around and you're getting attention and you're seen here and you're seen there, just because you're moving around doesn't mean you're making moves. You know, and I think sometimes we get that twisted. You know, I've been seen at 100 places, but people don't know you for anything because you never made progress in your passion. They just know you as the person that they see out all the time. Yeah. And it's not really good to be known for just being seen everywhere. Nobody knows you for what you said you were the most passionate about. It's just weird. You know, because ultimately, you don't get a second chance at this life. So are you out here just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to act like I'm living my life. I'm going to act like I'm living my best life. While somebody's actually doing it. And then this is where all of the hate and the judgment and the rumors and the speculation come from. The people who were actually making progress saw you just moving around. But they were improving on themselves and their dreams and their aspirations. But now you mad at them because now they're actually living the life that you didn't work to live. No matter what you do, it's going to take some work. And I look at that now when I think about music and social media in the industry. You see a lot of people who build up a social media buzz, but they never honed in on their skill, their craft. So now they knew how to get all the world's attention, but when it was time to give the world a substance, they had nothing because they never progressed. They just moved around a lot. It's kind of like, if I was a internet genius, mathematical genius, and I'm solving math problems, bam, internet genius, mathematician, the greatest mathematician ever. But then you put me in MIT somewhere, and I really need to solve a mathematical equation. It was all a farce. I didn't really practice. I don't know these systems. I don't know any of this stuff. I wrote this stuff on the internet and put some music to it. I didn't really know how to do it. It's a problem. That wasn't progressing. That was just moving. And this fast food, quick society, we don't, a lot of people are mad because when you focus on moving and not progressing, at some point, you're going to run out of places to move to. And you're going to run out of moves. Because you're going to hit the wall of moves. But people who progress, there's never a wall. There's just a resume of achieved goals that they've accomplished. That's it. And what puts a lot of people in a bad spot is the fact that you got a lot of adults in age that are children in progress. And now they're just stuck. Because their pride won't let them say, okay, I'm the greatest. I'm the GOAT at faking it until I make it. But I'm remedial at making it happen day by day, goal by goal. And I don't want nobody to know that, so I'm going to fake like I'm achieving goals. I'm going to fake like I'm making progress. And, sometimes I tell people, if somebody tells me it's real out here, I'll be like, well, it is real out here, but that doesn't mean you real out here. And that's the difference between moving and progressing. Because progression is real. Moving is an illusion. You can act like you moving. You can't act like you progressing. The proof is going to be in the pudding. There's going to be results. And ultimately, they're going to be skills that show that you progress because you're going to accumulate certain skills along the journey of being the best that you can be. So it's weird that way. It is what it is. So in my opinion, we have the mass of society that's just moving, and a minority in society that's progressing, and the masses are mad at the minority, but the masses won't put in the work that the minority did to progress. And that's just what I think. Excuse me. We out. And this message will end in hallelujah. Yeah. All right, we done.